Do you say yes to everybody? Are you like, yes, I'll pick the kids up. Yes, I'll do that project. Yes, I'll stay late. No problem. Yes, I'll do this. Yes, I'll do this. Yes, I'll bring the food. Yes, I'll sign up for that thing. Yes, I'll be the group mom. Yes, 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 yes. If you're saying yes to everything in life, you're saying no to something as well. And that's really, really important because women in general have a problem with saying no. No is a sentence, no, without having to explain themselves. And I've heard this from other people, and as I've gotten older in life, and I hope if you're a young person listening to this, a young woman especially, hear me clear, because as you travel in life in this journey, you're going to learn that you have to listen to the inner voice that you have. Something's telling you, I don't have time to do that, but you don't want to let someone down and disappoint them, and you don't want to say no. We often say yes to the things we don't want, and then we have to say no to the things we really want, and say no to ourselves and our integrity and what we want in life. And it's such a shame that a lot of women do not learn about this till so late in life. I actually had a colleague and a friend that was like, please do a video on saying no. And so that's where this stemmed from. Where do you need to say no in life so that you can have more yeses that you are wanting to live your life by? So if you're trying to carve your life on your terms, in business especially, business people tend to give up so much of themselves in the name of the business. I need to make money. I need to make it work. I need this deal. And then when we keep betraying ourselves by saying no, it is a betrayal. It's a betrayal of what you really want in your core needs. And then what happens is we start to build resentment. And resentment and bitterness are horrible, horrible, low vibrating energies that you don't want to be a part of. It's about also being a part of that whole self-care talk that we talked about, saying no. I say no to a lot of stuff now, and I actually look for things to say no in. I was on a webinar this morning and we were talking about that and blocking your calendars out. And if there's nothing there that for that time block in specific, like for meeting times, you move to the next week. You move to the next week until you find a spot instead of adding it and taking away from something you don't want. So saying no is actually really powerful because it allows you to say yes to the things you want in your life, the goals you want, and the people you want in your life. When you don't say yes to things and you start saying no, it gets easier and easier and easier. I would first just say no and be quiet. And if they ask why you can't, I just say, unfortunately for you, I'm not able to make it. Unfortunately for you, that's going to be a no. You don't have to explain why you can't do something, and you don't have to justify why you don't want to go to an event, a dinner or party, volunteer for something. No is no. It's just like with the whole dating thing, with the whole people like touching you in your personal areas, is no means no. That's it, right? You don't have to make a reasoning and make someone else feel better, because that's kind of like icky feeling. I get the ick when that happens. And so I would challenge you, especially women, young women, start working on that. And it's hard because like when your bestie asks you, or your boyfriend or your husband needs you, or your mother-in-law needs you, and you're like, oh my God, I don't want to say no, it's gonna be bad. When you start saying no, it gets so much easier. I say no all the time because I want yes for so many things, and I'm still working on the no. No, thank you. No, thank you. I appreciate the invite, but I'm unable to make it at this time. Thank you so much, I can't make it. I wish I could make it. Now, sometimes if you really want to make it and you let them know, that's because that's something you in your heart, if you wish you could, but you can't compromise something else, that's different. But don't feel like you have to defend why you don't want to do something in the business, why you don't want to work with a certain client. If someone doesn't meet your parameters, say no. Unfortunately for you, it's not going to be a fit for me, but I'm happy to refer you to someone else that handles that area. So that's something I would try out for size. If you're struggling it, just try it out. Comment below if you struggle with no, and if you want some help with that, we can role play that. I would love to do that on a call with someone. That'd be kind of a funny thing to video. Or if you are really successful with saying no, I'd love to see your comments below. And at what age did you learn to start saying no if you do it well? Love for you to share in the comments below. And if you like this content, subscribe and hit the little bell for new videos, because it's all about life and navigating it in this whole journey of personal growth, especially as a woman in business and in being middle-aged. I'd love to help everybody with this journey. If you're doing a second career, if you're looking to grow and you're trying to figure things out and you're a young person, I'm here for you. Love to share my journey. Have a great night.